Recent discoveries of major gas fields across the continent have the potential to transform Africa. But before Africa can realize the full potential of its 600 trillion cubic feet of proven gas reserves, it must address a lack of capital for upstream projects, implement attractive regulations and policies, address a severe infrastructure deficit, and get pricing and tariffs right for development. Currently, less than 10% of gas resources are being monetized. And for countries with little or no gas infrastructure in place, gas is wasted through flaring as a byproduct of oil production. But efforts to monetize this game-changing natural resource are steadily increasing. LNG technology is playing a primary role in the development of Africa's gas resources, with projects in Equatorial Guinea, Nigeria, Angola, Cameroon, and Egypt, and new LNG projects planned for Mozambique, Tanzania, Senegal, Mauritania, Nigeria, Angola, Equatorial Guinea, and Cameroon. However, the investment needed to develop these projects is steep. An estimated $35 billion is needed between 2017 and 2022 to develop planned LNG projects in Mozambique. Meanwhile, Nigeria LNG is considering an additional investment of $10 billion to boost LNG production by 40%, enabling the country to export 66 million cubic meters of LNG per year. The deal, if it goes through, would make Nigeria the world's third largest LNG exporter. Plans for LNG and FLNG are pending throughout Africa, with final investment decisions for Equatorial Guinea's Fortuna FLNG project and Tanzania's planned onshore LNG terminal stymied by uncertainty and the sudden drop in oil and gas prices in 2014. With the long lead time of LNG projects, the IEA states investment decisions must be taken to ensure adequate LNG supply beyond 2023. Today, the most competitive projects are still moving forward. 64% of oil and gas leaders, according to DNV-GL, expect spending on gas projects in 2018 to increase or sustain current levels. In all, Africa's production is expected to increase to 7.4 million cubic feet per day in 2018, from an estimated 7.1 million cubic feet per day in 2017. And as Africa ramps up its gas production, demand for gas globally is set to boom. LNG imports have nearly tripled since 2000, reaching 293 million tons in 2017, 30% higher than predictions. Shell, in its LNG outlook, also sees a gas shortage on the horizon. Africa's own gas consumption is expected to increase rapidly, growing by 20.5 billion cubic meters per year between 2017 and 2025. LNG import terminals and cross-border pipelines are on the drawing board, though Egypt is the only country in Africa importing LNG, and only 2 cross-border gas pipelines exist throughout Africa. The competition in the global gas industry is intense. The transformative potential of Africa's gas can only be realized when the necessary infrastructure is in place, strong pricing models are developed, and regulations support new development.